Yes, people. Good evening. Welcome back to Danny AFC TV. You know, the realest YouTuber out there. What's good to all my real ones? Peace out to all my new subscribers, all my old subscribers. Shouts out to John Arby, one of the realest brothers in the world. Peace and love and respect to you, my G. How are you? How's your day been? Um, Kind of quiet on the football front. Things are going on, but obviously, yeah, not mad amounts at Arsenal. We know there is the inquiry for Raya. There's a bit of news on it, but again, nothing that's going to be like world breaking or defining. Raya allegedly does want to join Arsenal. Um, word on road is personal terms are agreed. So whether that's true or not, I couldn't see it being a problem. The key bit here is for me is that it seems that he doesn't mind coming in for the fight, unless obviously he's been told something by Arteta or Eddie on the sly, or by an agent, or by his representatives, obviously being his agent. Yeah, unless obviously they know something we don't, like he's going to be installed as a number one immediately, or blah blah blah, or he doesn't mind it being a 50-50. Allegedly, that part's done. He's more than willing and ready to come to be a part of the fight of Arsenal Football Club. So interesting, Raya. I still think anyone literally with a year on their contract is kind of expensive at £40 million. Like, I do find that one a bit incredible, but he is a top talent. He is a top goalkeeper. He's not world class. Let's have it right. If we're spending 40 million, like, you know what I mean? I wonder, should we just go 3 extra 10s, for example, for an Anana? Do you know what I mean? Or I don't know what other goalkeeper out there has really caught my eye. The AC Milan goalkeeper, is it Mike Mygon or something? Mike Mygon. Another one that I would easily risk probably 40-50 million pound on. This guy, I'm not even sure if he gets into the Spain squad. Like, again, I'm not patriotic for England, Spain, or any country, but I don't know. At that sort of money, I want you to at least be an international, and it has to be amazing keepers that are ahead of you. Now, the Spain number one, I can't remember, is it Villarreal, Betis he plays for? I can't even remember my name, but I don't think he's that shit hot. As for the ex-Man United goalkeeper, De Gea, he's seen better days. So Raya at 27, I don't know. Like, is it because he plays for Brentford? That'd be a bit unfair on Brentford, you know what I mean? He basically says he wants to be Spain's number one by the next Euros, whatever. But unless he comes into Arsenal, hits the ground running, and actually takes the number one off Ramsdale, do you know what I mean? I don't know how he becomes that Spain number one and blah blah blah. So anyway, just to clarify, no bid has been made. That's very, very Arsenal-like. But allegedly, Raya is more than willing to come and fight with Ramsdale. So yeah, basically, he wants to join Arsenal. I missed myself, bruv. Seriously, just I was doing a few things last night. That first day back at work routine, you know what I mean? Slightly knocked the stuffing out of me, and then I had just got involved in a whole lot of bollocks last night. 6-1 to the England. Shouts out to Jean RB Linda. Apparently, Arsenal third kit should have been out today. Why has it been delayed? See, I said it would be the first, second, or third. Do you know what I'm going to do? Just for you, bros. I'm going to walk around the Emirates. Do you know what I mean? Me and John RB know how to find out when the kit's coming out. Obviously, they do the displays in all the mannequins, whatever, the night before. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I might meet WB and have a little look. Because, yes, I want the kit. I didn't hear it. See, bros, I've been hearing it's the end of August, but I didn't hear it was today. 70 mil. Huh. So everything I've seen of him, bros, I would say yeah. So I'm going to give you the one question. Rafinha or him? You know what I mean? What would you rather write about now? I'm hearing Rafinha is available, but Ousmane Dembele is available. Well, there's not much Barcelona can do. It's a buyout clause. 50 million. PSG look like they've just triggered it. I would have took Ousmane Dembele. Allegedly, we want a right midfielder. He is a right midfielder or winger. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I just think we're not serious. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. The transfer window is confusing me, guys. Like when I look today, I think we badly need a striker, especially since we're selling Balogun and he is banned from, do you know what I mean, training and all sorts and been banished from first team squad. I really think we could do with a winger. Interestingly, today I heard a silly rumor, because I'm sure it's silly, because you know a lot of these Arsenal super fans love Trossard, that he could be surplus to requirements if Kudos was brought in. Again, I don't think Kudos is that kind of guy. Like, you know what I mean? More of a midfielder than a winger for me. I'm getting more and more confused. Cancelo, I've heard it from a couple of good sources today that, bros, apparently you lot are in for Cancelo. Do you know what I mean? Or it could be Barcelona have made their move and it's agents talking bollocks. Bros, this 70 million guy, I don't know. Would it be Rafinha I'd rather? I'm not sure. There's wingers out there, bros. There's wingers out there. The RB 2-2 for Villa. But then again, I did say he gives me German Kolasinac vibes. I've had another busy day. Well, I'll message you tomorrow about these shirts. Cool. Big up to you, man. Just let everyone know Danny is helping me send shirts to Turkey. Bros, you don't even have to say that, bros. That's not something I would have put on the group or disclosed. Do you know what I mean? Respect for saying it. But yeah, man, that was strictly between me and you, brother. Do you know what I mean? Respect to you, bros. Do you know what I mean? All day long. Easy also sending me his link. How are you, brother? Joe, what do you think? So Leicester today, because we have to give the Leicester news exclusively daily now on Danny AFC TV, courtesy of our very good friend, the grandfather, the daddy of the channel, the army vet, Mr. Joe Montana. Shouts out to him and his lovely wife. But Leicester have bought 25-year-old former Arsenal player. Now, there was a time I thought this boy looked good. Then he went to France. I thought he was going to rip it up. And then he went a bit quiet. Steffi Mavadidi. I don't know how you say it exactly. Mavadidi. Steffi Mavadidi. He was a winger at Arsenal. He's 25. He signed for Leicester today. I do believe on a free transfer. I hope he hits the ground running. What's your thoughts, Joe? Good evening. Phil, you must be so upset. You've pulled out for Ward-Prowse. Yeah? You've been told piss off for Maguire and McTominay. Double up the offers. You couldn't get the deal done for the kid at Man City. Apparently that kid, I can't remember his name, the striker, he's now going Ajax. You're fucking around. You're fucking around, didn't you? Old West Ham. David Moyes is going to lose his job, man. He should have been playing in the third kit tomorrow. That's true. He should have been out today. It wasn't out today, was it? No way. Because I would know. No, because I'd have it. Hold on. No, there's nothing to suggest it here. Interesting. Hold on. Shop now, guys. 2 seconds. Bear with me. New DNA collection. There's that t-shirt that Tyler likes. Wow, 230 for the jacket. They're good, boy. Plain red. What a piece of shit. 230. Let's check this DNA collection real quick. So where is it? New DNA. It ain't showing it to me. I'll wake it out now. Which list? I don't know, guys. Fuck it. Right, I'm going to have a little walk around the Emirates. I reckon it'll be out in the morning for the Emirates Cup. If it isn't, boy, I don't know. Mate, again, I would have rather Arsenal just go outright. If we're not happy with Ramsdale and going by our right number one, whether it would have been an Onana, whether it would have been a Mike Magan or whatever his name is at AC Milan, I don't know. For me, he's very similar, bros. As in, not an international number one. Do you know what I mean? 27, a similar age. You know what I mean? And really and truly, when you're 27, and you know what I mean, you're sort of at Brentford, and all right, cool, he's looked good the last couple of seasons they've been in the Premier League. But again, I don't know, man. At 27, I don't know. I'd never really heard of him until a couple of seasons ago. I'm not saying that makes you shit, Martinez. You know what I mean? Look, he sat in the Arsenal reserves for like 8, 9, 10 years, and then obviously statistically, he's one of the best goalkeepers in the world now. But yeah, let me just clarify this. I would have rather a better goalkeeper, but at the end of the day, it's a brilliant signing. It automatically makes Ramsdale a better goalkeeper. I reckon he already gets the boost of being a better goalkeeper. He's 10% better because he's training at Arsenal, better facilities, bigger club, bigger ambitions, etc. And any goalkeeper, unless they're properly world class, coming to Arsenal would have to realise it's a 50-50. A lot of the super fans love Ramsdale, do you know what I mean? So I think it's brilliant, do you know what I mean? I do think having two very similar goalkeepers can be confusing. It's either, what I hope and pray, we don't do like the Barcelona bullshit. We have a league goalkeeper and then a goalkeeper that plays all the cup games. That will viciously piss me off. Do you know what I mean? I just want the best goalkeeper to play. And ultimately, if one of them was to win the battle, Raya or Ramsdale, I don't care who. Basically, yeah, you're going to have a really pissed off goalkeeper. At 40 mil, it's very expensive. That's nice of you, Daniel. I'd also like to help. Can I give you my email address? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's why we love Danny AFC TV. Yeah, bros, and that's absolutely legit, man. He wants to just help out some family in Turkey, Arsenal fans, you know what I mean? And make sure the good word of Arsenal Football Club, you know what I mean, is being spread. See, bro, it's very hard because, again, that's almost, with no disrespect to Brentford, it's almost like saying who's better, Ramsdale or Pickford. Ramsdale goes through 87, 88 minutes of most games without anything to do. It's only certain teams that will pepper us, you know what I mean? And make Ramsdale have to work, you know what I mean? At Everton, every game's a fucking nightmare for Pickford because he has to make saves in every game because Everton are fucking shit. I don't believe in all stats, you know what I mean? Again, all circumstances are different, you know what I mean? Different pressures, different levels. Again, I don't think he's levels and world class and blah, blah, blah. Number one, Spain haven't really got a good international goalkeeper, and there's at least two of them ahead of him. Do you know what I mean? He plays in the best league in the world, do you know what I mean? So it ain't like he ain't been noticed. Ramsdale, since he come to Arsenal from obviously being at relegated teams, a lot of people would have thought he'd have been England's number one by now. Clearly he isn't, do you know what I mean? He could be England's third choice, really and truly. I think Pope's probably ahead of him. But to answer the question, I think it's dead similar. But again, the only advantage to having two goalkeepers that are very similar in age, very similar in ability, is boy, you got to be in it to win it. If you don't play well, you're not playing. So I think it's fantastic. TT, walk on, my brother. Arsene Wenger. Right, Buzz, I've not heard anything official on this. What sort of time? Because that means I've got to get down there. Because they tricked us the other day by putting the statue up. But I knew it. I clocked it the night before. Because I see all the preparations, the whole way Wenger was going to go in. I put it up on Twitter. The gates where people are going to be standing behind, etc. So what have you heard? Is there anything official? A nice one. Almost forgot about it. I like Phil. I think West Ham could go down. Yeah, mate. A couple of signings now. They've lost, obviously, their skipper Noble. And you see they had a bit of a tricky start to the season. Yeah? They've now lost a very inspirational Rice. Do you know what I mean? And they've got no signings. What West Ham have got to understand, The way they held Arsenal to ransom for Rice, who didn't want to leave the country, who didn't even really want to leave London. Do you know what I mean? So there was only a select couple of clubs he could go to, Arsenal or Chelsea. And Chelsea didn't bid for one reason or another. But yeah, I said that at the start of the stream. Mate, West Ham could be going down. And Moyes sacked very quickly because, I don't know, they need something. But in saying that, a couple of players could boost it. But look, they've lost a Man City kid now. Ward Price, they've been shut down on. They've missed out on, well, McTominay and Maguire. You know what I mean? I don't know if they want to pay 80 million for them too. You're happy with your transfer dealings? Yeah, most definitely. Now probably it's about keeping, again, a couple of players and blah, blah, blah. Last season, I thought you were let down badly. Ever since Schmeichel went, mate, is it a geezer called Danny Ward? And I can't remember the other fucker. I don't like neither of your goalkeepers. For me, they both let you down. I know, mate. I know. And obviously, Man United have told them straight it's like 40 million each for McTominay and Maguire. I know, mate. And you were saying, roll on, Declan Rice, get him out, blah, blah, blah. I told you, mate, be careful. Because when you want to fucking take the piss out of a club like Arsenal and squeeze us for every fucking penny that you can get, £105 million, do you know what I mean? For, with respect, a guy that's just a spoiler, do you know what I mean? Doesn't score, doesn't assist, do you know what I mean? He's just a spoiler, intercepts the ball well, reads the game well. Well, the same shit's going to happen to you, mate. Did you really think you were going to get Zakari for like 18, 19 mil? But you want 105 for fucking thing? Did you really think we were going to get Ward Prowse for 20 mil? He's like one of their best players. Do you know what I mean? You bid 20 mil for Maguire. I don't really like Maguire, but shit, man, you paid 85. So yeah, mate, you have to cop yourselves on. I hate overpaying for people, but at the end of the day, you've got cash on the hip, innit? And what you do to others is going to happen to you, mate. So it's either put up or shut up, mate. You know what I mean? The Arsenal third kit should have been the away kit. No, man, I don't know. Because the away kit's grown on me. Let me see if this one's going to grow on me. What time is it? I've got to get around the Emirates now. I have a feeling they're probably stacking them shelves right now. And them mannequins. Yeah, man, if you're sure. Joe's a big boy. Joe's a big boy. I'm sure if he wanted to offer, you know what I mean? He's happy with it. I like Raya. I think he makes less mistakes and is just as good or better on the ball. That was something I actually don't know. Like, even though I've watched enough of Brentford, I was thinking that today. How good is he? But in saying that, I commented a couple of times last season that Brentford are really good playing out from the back, something that we're not that good at. So he must be a part of it. So again, the new age goalkeeper, you know what I mean? Yes. But it's a strange one, you know what I mean? Remember that Ramsdale's got a new deal, blah, 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 and all the fucking song and dance, you know what I mean? If it's a 50-50 fight, do you know what I mean? Again, I don't really care personally. I just want a better goalkeeper. What I don't want, though, is this a league goalkeeper, say Ramsdale, and then Raya plays all the cup games. I've seen Raya make a couple of howlers, but then again, you know what I mean? He plays for Brentford. Thanks so much, Joe Montana. And I will get back to you if John RB says, yeah, let you donate a top or something. Oh, yeah, handsome, how are you? I'm all right, bit of a shit day, you know what I mean? But I'm good, you know what I mean? I'm surviving. It's all fit. How's things, Sophie? What's the word? Where are you? Are you London side or that or Dem side? Being at Leicester pulls up the transfer window and end up getting relegated. Yeah, I think Leicester probably had their final hurrah in the January window, and yeah, I don't know. The owners didn't really want to invest. Again, since like their owner died, I forgot his name, and that unfortunate helicopter disaster, it hasn't really been the same. uh, that was so funny. Well, not so funny, actually, dreadful. Our transfer dealings got us relegated when Roy is a good manager. Don't get that mistaken. He is, but he did seem to run out of a couple of ideas. And was he getting the best out of certain people? Do you know what I mean? Vardy, Harvey Barnes, um, the French kid midfielder. I had a lot of time for him. Defensive midfielder, Ndidi. Um, you had a few good defenders. The Turkish guy, Sonosu, he wasn't playing him as far as I remember. The one hole that every time I watch Leicester, I had a massive problem with Danny Ward, if that's his name, the goalkeeper. I want that big silver dinner plate on Sunday against Man City. Mate, I just want a decent performance, like, do you know what I mean? Again, it doesn't really matter win, lose, or draw, but for me, it's a little measure of how we're doing. Again, Arteta's first choice 11. You know what I mean? I really hope Rice is around to make it. You know what I mean? Just see how he looks up close against the class of Man City. See if we've genuinely closed the gap. But I do think Man City and a lot of other big teams could have a field day, mate. We've got to get Party alongside Rice. This Havertz and Rice or Havertz Party for me ain't gonna work. But I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, we got a dust off Monaco tomorrow. 6 p.m. kickoff. Guys, I'll be going live tomorrow. Arsenal v Monaco. Obviously, with work commitments, I might be in the building, you know what I mean? Literally 5 to 6. So please be with me for Arsenal versus Monaco. We'll talk about that in a minute. And we'll get into our team, what we think the team should be, blah, blah, blah. We know Balogun won't be around. Lokonga won't be around. It'll be interesting to see how the defence looks. Will Timber be at left back again or something stupid? You know what I mean? And it's still getting linked to right backs. Like that would confuse me. If Arteta brings in another right back, no matter who it is, it could be the god of all right backs. You know what I mean? It could be Hakimi. I'm still going to think, why the fuck are we spending money on another right back? So before you go, again, all you've got to do is fix up. £20 million. I know they've been relegated. Ain't going to get you like Ward Prowse or if you went for Lavea, his midfield partner. You know what I mean? If a club pay 85 mil for Maguire, yeah, and Gareth Southgate, wrong or right, still picks him in the international team, you're probably going to have to pay a bit more than 20 mil, mate. And as I've told you, Schmeichel is going to be on his way. What did I tell you, Arsenal fans? Inter Milan will get pissed off. They won't want Balogun at the silly price that Arsenal want to sell him at. And what's happening? Inter Milan have made a 20 million offer for. Hold on. Sorry, guys, I was just checking the car. I've made a £20 million offer for Schmeichel. Roma are also interested. I hear Antonio's available. That's all well and good. I don't think they're probably good enough for West Ham anyway. What I'm saying is, who's going to replace them? What's up, Danny? Nothing, man. Again, just a bit of a strange day. As Ty said, like there was a bit of a situation with him, WB, but it's all minor. And yeah, I just couldn't sleep last night. Literally, I was just arguing with motherfuckers through the night. I can't lie. And yeah, you could ask Ty. It just made for a bastard day at work. So early night tonight, man. Seriously, I feel knackered. I reckon it's got to be tomorrow, mate. So I'm going to walk around the stadium literally straight after this live because I'll see it on the mannequins. Just ask me and John Arby. That's how we found out last time. We'll be out tomorrow, Thursday. If it isn't out by then, it could be against Nottingham Forest or Palace. which makes no sense at all. And Arsenal like to make money, so I thought it would have been before. Unless they're trying to do it tactically a day before the season, or make it an extra busy day on match day. Obviously, yeah, by releasing it then. But I don't think so. I reckon they're going to want the Emirates busy all day tomorrow. People like me down in the morning to buy the kit, etc. What do you mean, tonight? Because I'm going to go tonight. Because, bro, it's the Emirates Cup tomorrow. I thought they would have brought it out for the Emirates Cup. Oh, no, it's just, no, it ain't nothing bad, man. It was just meant to, it was between him and Tyler anyway. It's nothing bad. Nothing bad at all. Yeah. Just, yeah. It was dumbness, do you know what I mean? Which I predicted all of it. Anyway, guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. What is good in the hood? Let's get on to Arsenal Monaco now. Again, we're probably going to be full strength or as close to it as possible because he's pretty much played like that all pre-season. We haven't really given the kids the Enwaris or a Dubary or whatever a run, really. Do you know what I mean? I just mentioned him. Unbelievable. Just mentioned him, bruvs. I've just mentioned his name. But again, why wouldn't Arteta play him in pre-season? I don't get it, mate. Nuremberg. Was Nuremberg too good? Do you know what I mean? The MLS All-Stars. Even Enwari should have got a run out. Do you know what I mean? Criminal what happened to Balogun. But yeah. What was this? I'm buzzing. Just watched the highlights of Crozier Dubry. What a talent. I'm truly impressed by him. He has everything in his play. Incredible ball control and passing. Brilliant goals. So, mate, if you was watching me, when I went to Stevenage versus... what was that? I went to Stevenage versus Arsenal under-21s. Yeah, Tyler come with me. And yeah, down in Stevenage. Arsenal lost 3-2. Stevenage 3, the Arsenal under-21s 2. That cup game, I don't know what they played. Johnson's Trophy, whatever. Anyway, I was just screaming. I couldn't remember the kid's name. I was like, the number, what was it, Ty? Was it 53 or 48? He had the number 43 on, I think. I was like, watch this kid. He's on fucking believable. I told you, like Arda Güler, if I see a guy just for a couple of minutes, yeah, especially live, I didn't see Arda Güler live. I just literally see a couple of clips of him. Do you know what I mean? He'd hardly played any minutes for Fenerbahce when I noticed him. So that's how shit high I am. But go back to Stevenage versus Arsenal and watch that stream, mate. Yeah? Me and Tyler are walking out early, yeah? Arsenal score, and you see me and Tyler walking past the goal. I swear to God. Go look on Arsenal.com. You see me and Tyler walking past the goal, and then me celebrating behind the goal. But yeah, I said to Tyler that day, and for the next 2 weeks after that game, Stevenage versus the Arsenal reserves, I screamed about Dubry and who was it? And obviously, yeah, Enwari. But Enwari only come on for the last 10, 15 minutes. But that Dubry really impressed me away at Stevenage. But I can't understand why he's never on the bench or given a chance. When am I getting my call? Oh, me? That'd be impossible. I ain't got your number. So LOL back. What is that supposed to mean? Was that for WB? Who was that for? When am I getting my call? I don't know, girl. Don't have your number. Thank you, bro. Yeah, no, it wasn't nothing like that. It was just, yeah, just bullshit from last night and didn't really sleep. And then, yeah, obviously, again, back to work yesterday and today, innit? So just a bit knackered. Well, mate, again, I reckon I could predict it now. Yeah? Then again, I don't know. If Zinni's available and fit, yeah? Never impossible. WB ain't here. Where? In the chat? Yeah, I know, I was joking. I know that. Never impossible. Well, it still is impossible. If I ain't got the number, it's still impossible. We know it's not, like, impossible. All you have to do is text the number, I suppose, but yeah. Anyway, mate, I think we've pretty much seen it through pretty much all pre-season. We've seen his determination not to play Tierney at left back. So if Zinni is fit, I'd expect him to go at left back. That'll be the only really main change. So against Man City, this is how I expect the team to be. In goal, Ramsdale. Right back, Timber. Left back, Zinni. Gabriel and Saliba, centre backs. Rice and Havertz, centre mid. Odegaard just ahead of them. Saka right, Jesus up front. On the left, I don't know if it'll be Martinelli or Trossard. He might go Martinelli. But yeah, again, it'll be Havertz in the centre midfield, mate. So again, I'm just getting my charger, guys. There is my first problem. Havertz is not a central midfielder. And after Man City beat us in the Charity Shield, in my post-match game, in my reaction video, already remember what I'm going to say. Havertz is not a central midfielder. And the way he's got 2 in 2, I actually reckon he's more clinical. I reckon he really should be playing as a number 9. And not in no motherfucking midfield. I'm back. Here's a quick one. Lovely. Again, mate, so I'm going to clarify. West Ham just have to fix up, mate. I'm not saying Ward-Prowse is a world class or an international player, but he is good. Bit of a dead ball specialist. Does score goals. Do you know what I mean? You got to offer more than 20 mil. Maguire, I hate him. You know what I mean? But he's still an international. He's still a Man United player. Probably more than 20 mil, mate. Always. I don't think it's there. Is it there? Maybe it is. No, I don't see it. Who's that? So sorry, people. Oh, well. I got the most funniest, dodgiest tweet as well, guys. Oh, wow. All right, say no more. Say no more. Guys, do be getting a likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Oh, boy. Sophie, we calling you soon. I reckon you'll get effed up on Sunday. I'm going Man City 5-0. Well, I'm not going to quite go 5-0, but I reckon it'll be the same old. Do you know what I mean? The gap between us had narrowed and got a little bit less last year, obviously, finishing second and not getting pounded the usual 3-0s by Man City. But I'm not sure how much we've closed the gap this season. Timber has to hit the ground running, and Havertz has to either be on the bench or piss off up front. Sophie Rose, I'm looking forward to this season. Moyes may resign. Mate, you won't have to resign. He's going to get his ass sacked, mate. Because again, if no signings comes in, you know what I mean? Them little East End little schlags, you know what I mean, are going to get in all their feelings and their pie and liquor, and you know what I mean? He'll get sacked. From Twitter, apparently posting certain pictures aren't allowed there. No gap closed. I'll be the usual spanking at the end. Well, I reckon so. But it's a charity shield, so it is Wembley first. So do you know what I mean? Where is WB? I don't know, mate. He's disappeared. He's disappeared. I don't know. Nah, mate. You know what? There's a couple of reasons. Wembley frustrates me. You can't park. It's bollocks to get home. And the charity shield ain't that important. Bollocks to that. I won't be there to see it because of causing to you. I'm getting bumped off at Christmas. Well, it's only what I heard. Remember, I can't say I'm an EastEnders fan or watch it, but I don't know where it flipped up on or where on, I don't know. I just heard that. That's a good thing. Most definitely, isn't it? Shouts out to all the real ones, guys. Do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Now, I know Wembley. I'll do my watch along. I'll be doing a watch along tomorrow evening, guys. It's a 6 p.m. kickoff, so I'll probably be in the building 5:50, 5:55. Big up Sophie Rose. Guys, I'm going to get into a little bit of the gossip and information. So, Arsenal, I love this. No bid, but initial talks have taken place. Here's the key bit, though. Raya does want a move to Arsenal, and he's fine with the competition, with Ramsdale, etc. Cancelo, now, again, Barcelona linked. Now, Barcelona have attempted a loan, but word is Arsenal could try their own loan or 30 million offer. And have a right back, 2 right backs. We've got Tommy, Ben White. I don't get it. Austin Trusty is out the building, allegedly 5 million to Sheffield United. That's 1 American gone, 2 to go. Obviously, Turner, Forest, hopefully, and Balogun. Fuck knows where. What's this? Couple of questions for you guys. Like we asked at the top of the program, who's the better keeper, Ramsdale or Raya? If we do sell the guys that we know that we're trying to sell, the Tavares, Lokonga, Tierney, and who's the other fucker? Balogun. And we could get one more signing. Who would it be for you? Would it be a winger? Would it be a striker? And again, I know this is a bit of a mission impossible. We'll know a little bit more tomorrow and certainly on Sunday against Man City. But are Arsenal ready for the new Premier League season? So, guys, Sheffield United, 5 million offer for Trusty. He's on his way. So 1 American out, 2 to go. Balogun has appealed to Edu and Arteta to drop the 50 million bullshit price tag because it's unrealistic. Inter Milan have already said no and moved their attentions to West Ham Schmeichel. Cancelo, don't understand the link to Arsenal. Maybe it's untrue. No bid. Initial contact has been made. But this is the big bit about Raya. Allegedly, he wants to come and he's happy to battle with Ramsdale. Man City, problems with Josko Gvardiol. This is the Croatia defender. They're not trying to pay £100 million. So, boy, it's hit a snag. I'm sure they'll get it done. Tottenham Hotspur, ready to sell Harry Kane. Now, mate, I know he's 29, about to turn 30. £100 million. Seriously, if Havertz is 65 mil, let's put this into perspective. Havertz, 65 mil. Harry Kane, 90 or 100 mil. Wow. Anyway, Southampton have rejected a second offer from Liverpool, believed to be £43 million for Romeo Lavia. West Ham have walked away from a deal for Ward-Prowse. Dembele is PSG bound, £50 million. Colwell is pondering, Levi Colwell, the Chelsea centre-back. The 19-year-old is pondering a 6-year offer from the club. Leicester signed former Arsenal winger Steffi Maverdidi, 25, on a free contract. And Liverpool want Lavia and Flamengo and Brazil midfielder Andre. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. So as I said, guys, listen, Sunday is the curtain raiser. I doubt we'll have a signing in by Sunday. We've heard about the Raya link. But again, we've still got Turner. Are Forest going to put down the money? Have Arsenal gone and asked something silly for Turner, like 20, 30 mil? Let's just get the 7.5 we outlaid for that idiot. Thank you so much, John RB. Respect. Goes TV football. He's a West Ham supporter. Sweet. Do me a favour. Just send me a pic or his Twitter thing, and I'll go find him. Obviously, you're saying that because he's decent. Just the Premier Sheffield United, see how he does. Well, bruvs, I tell you what, I'm not going to pretend or lie and say I watch a lot of Birmingham games, but I happened to turn on a Birmingham game last season. I think they were 1-0 down at half time, and I turned on in the second half. Anyway, they won 2-1, and Trusty scored both goals. And he was decent at the back as well. I watched another game, he was given the man of the match. So, yeah. Mate, Sheffield United, like, to get to a Premier League club, he has to be half decent. Mate, why would you ask that? You ask some dodgy questions. Big up, big up, big up. Hello. Any news on Caicedo? Nothing, mate, nothing. I told you. And until I tell you different, Arsenal dropped their interest last January, mate. Totally different. I think Inter move will happen for Balogun. I honestly don't, mate. An Italian club will not pay 50 million. They wouldn't pay 50 mil for Lukaku. They won't pay 50 mil for Balogun, bros. No way. Ooh. Heart beating, heart beating. Just posted a video. Brilliant. That's it, girl. You tell him. If we didn't get 80 million for Nketiah and Balogun, Arsenal, please take it. Most definitely. But which idiot? Mate, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a very realistic person. As much as I love this club, yeah? Balogun I rate highly. I'd say 35. Pushing the 40 mil, but let's say 35. Mate, if you was an owner of a football club, millionaire or not, would you outlay 40 million for Eddie Nketiah? Because I promise you, Roy Hodgson won't. Or no other motherfucker will. Come on, man. I don't think he scored 20 goals in his career. He's 24 years old. You know what I mean? Fuck. Internationally, I'm sure he qualifies for a couple of countries. No motherfucker wants him. I'm a gentleman and a scholar. It's at English. She loves getting. Oh my god. Luca shows a cougar. Luca in the building. Big up. Linda, we need words. Oh. Highlight some money coming in the chat. You're lucky getting 20 mil on a box of traffic coats for both and care about useful. Well, no, again, even though it isn't. Right, well, what's up, girl? What up, girl? You can have words with anyone you like, mate. But again, one international game, one international goal. Yeah? He went to a piss poor, relegation stricken team in France, yeah? And was literally the third top scorer in France. People like Mbappe was ahead of him. Do you know what I mean? That's nothing to be embarrassed about. Mate. What up, Soph? Talk to me. Bro, Palace will not pay 35 for Nketiah. Seriously. Well, I wouldn't. Whether I was a millionaire and a club owner, I would not sanction if my manager come up to me and my director of football and they said, like, Gov, we need a striker. I want Eddie Nketiah of Arsenal. I would tell them to fuck off. Like, definitely. If I was the owner of Arsenal and Edwin Arteta approached me and said, I want to give this guy a 5-year deal, the legend number 14 shirt, and 100 grand a week, I'd have said, fuck that then. See, again, Lukaku's a bitch. Yeah? And Arteta can't handle that. The first sign of trouble, Arteta panics and starts putting people on the bench, mate. Surfy Rose, what's up? Talk to me. Please leave a like on the video. Do be subscribing if you is new. Oh yeah, oh definitely. You always get secret eyes. But she did say she was going to sleep. But then again, she does say that a lot. I don't think so, mate. Imagine Lukaku, a guy that scored numerous Premier League goals, numerous goals in Italy, 75 goals for Belgium, and Inter Milan wouldn't pay over 34 mil. And Chelsea accepted that. I'm just a realist, mate. I totally get that, girl. Do you have any news on Napoli striker? No. The only thing is, Napoli are bastards. I heard they're not doing no fucking deal for the winger, Carvishal or whatever. But yeah, they will do business for Osimhen. The problem is, it's going to take astronomical money. Now, they will accept the bid from Qatar. Allegedly, he doesn't want to go there. PSG are waiting in the wings. Ah, So who is in there? Who is? Do you think? WB, I don't think would be. I'm sure he would message. Hold on. So sorry, people. Talking about the bag. It's because I'm here, so. So say the rumours Arsenal are off. What does that mean? So say the rumours Arsenal are off. What do you mean? It's off the deal. There never was a deal, mate. I told you that. Remember, I've got a very, very good link at Brighton, mate. And as I said, when Chelsea made their first offer and Brighton was upset, Brighton called Arsenal. Like they called us. And believe it or not, they instigated the Trossard deal. When Tottenham bid 9 million and Brighton rejected the 9 million bid, Brighton approached us about Trossard. Believe it or not, Luca. Again, I'm never wrong. But yeah, so Brighton called us anyway. Let me get to the point. When Chelsea bid and said, yo, you bid for Caicedo and unsettled him in January. We had to give him a bumper pay rise, you know what I mean? To shut him up and agree to let him go in the summer. Are you still interested? And Arsenal said no. But I already told you this, bros. I don't know. I don't know where you get this information from. Seriously, if it is from that idiot Lee Gunner, and I will quote, my guy Lee Gunner makes sense, mate, it's wrong. I told you in January we didn't want him. I told you we wouldn't bid for him in the summer. I also told you factually, Rice and Caicedo, never both are coming to the club. One of the two, count yourself lucky. Real ones in the chat. Did Danny AFC TV say that? I said it from February the 1st. That's it now. We never wanted Caicedo. Because why would we have got Jorginho? PR, it was a little PR thing, a little publicity stunt, you know what I mean? Arsenal do that from time to time. The Shakhtar Donetsk chairman said it all. Arsenal spoke to us and kind of knew what money we wanted and the money that we wouldn't go under. You know what I mean? The line that we wouldn't accept underneath. He goes, and they done that for 8.5 months. Nearly 9 months we negotiated. And he goes, it was only the last few days or weeks that we started getting a bit more serious with the bidding. And it looked like we really wanted him. And as the Shakhtar Donetsk guy said, when Chelsea came in and laid down the bid, we called Arsenal. We let them know. All you got to do is just not beat it, just match the bid. And Arsenal informed them that they were out of the deal. And as the and please go look at the YouTube video. The Shakhtar Donetsk chairman says it very, very ignorantly. Do you know what I mean? 9 months, bang, they could have had him the whole time. We all know Mudrak wanted Arsenal. But we didn't do it. It took Chelsea 8 hours to complete the deal. That was from getting him over from the Ukraine, wherever the fuck he was, yeah? Getting him for a medical, yeah? Signing the contract. All that fucking bullshit holding shirts and whatever. You know what I mean? And all the happy smiles for the camera. So I find that serious. So what are you talking about, brother? Because I've told you, one of the two, we've got Rice. Listen to me, mate. I told you. When I'm wrong, Luca, then I'm sure you'll open your mouth and say something, blah, blah, blah. I'm never wrong, mate. I've told you. We don't want to say that. Talking about the bed. Big up. Luca, you big up John before me after what you've been saying. Make it make sense for you. You know, innit? He's bigging up John. Luca's tactical, bruv. You're already on his channel, so you don't care. Luca's very tactical, bruv. Look at him in League Gunner streams. Sorry, Luca, I'm not trying to expose you, but yeah, I find him moves so dickish. So wanker. Ligana, please be my friend. Look what I'm saying. Read it, please. That's all right, my governor. Just as long as I know the skipper of the channel is here, that's good enough for me. So I'm here, but I'm playing a game of Scrabble with my wife while listening to the stream. That's why I'm not typing. No problem, my brother. Is there a TV channel? I will go and look and tell you. As far as I know, it's just on the obvious Arsenal.com. I really can't mention all my bits and pieces, but if I join Twitter, mate, do you have Twitter or anything? Follow me somewhere. Exactly, mate. You know what I mean? Hello, wife. Yeah, mate. So again, we didn't really want Mudrak. It was 63 mil Chelsea paid, and add-ons over the next couple of seasons. I think was it 9 or 12 million in add-ons over the next 2-3 years, and all we had to do was match it. I'm not saying the 63 million is fucking a small amount of money. What I'm saying is it's cheaper than Havertz. And I've been saying we need a winger for ages. Martinelli and Saka are brilliant. After that, I don't like Trossard. I don't like Nelson. Do you know what I mean? We look shit on the wings. The goals dry up if Saka or Nelson, Martinelli ain't there. But the truth is, Saka's been there for 2 years in a row. He's never had an injury. Do that, brother. Do that. But yeah, I'll definitely find one by tomorrow for you anyway. But Arsenal.com, anyway, they charge their fuckers. Screw them. I give enough money to Arsenal.com. Guys, 52 minutes on the stream. As I said, I've had a long day. Hardly slept last night, so I'm about to bounce out of the stream. Got to make a couple of phone calls as you do. Again, guys, we need a winger. There's rumours we could be selling our strikers. One is definitely gone. And the other one, even though I hate him, Nketiah, I pray he goes. But we're not linked to a striker. No. No Harry Kane, no Osman, no Alvarez. But we're linked with a goalkeeper. I don't get it. Honestly, if we were to buy another player this summer, just to piss me off, do you know what Arteta will do? He'll smash it, go get a right back, Cancelo from Man City. My wife says hello to all to you, but she asked to be excused as she knows very little about football. Tell her no problem. Have a great evening, and hopefully she's enjoying her game of Scrabble. And yeah, hopefully my voice ain't annoying her too much or putting her off her battle of minds and war of wits on Scrabble with our famous skipper Joe. But yeah, that's it, guys. Again, so tomorrow 2 live streams, of course. 5:45 or 5:55 live, depending on how quick I can get out of work. It's a 6 p.m. kickoff. I'm going to take a walk around the Emirates at some point this evening because I want to find out if the kit's released. Obviously, I'll take a picture, put it on Twitter, and I'll put it on the group on WhatsApp so the real ones can see it. So I know if I have to be there at 9 o'clock in the morning. Just here for the chat. Absolutely love it. Will absolutely love it. Do you know what I mean? That means more than anything. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Any final thoughts, guys? Again, we doubt there's any Rice tomorrow. We know Balogun won't play. He's been expelled like Balogun. Any surprises that Arteta might pull? Can you see anything tomorrow? Hopefully Timber goes right back. I don't know what happens to Ben White. Do you know what I mean? Is Zinny injured or something? Where's Zinny? Because he's clearly refusing, and I will say refusing, to play Tierney at left back. Nigel, where are you going? Where are you going? Thanks, Ovi. Have a nice evening, everyone. Take care. See you tomorrow. But yeah, guys, before I do go, though, there'll be 2 live streams tomorrow. Hold on, guys. Shouts out to all the real ones. Please be subscribing if we're new. Cicero off. Cicero staying at Brighton. Again, I don't think so. Remember what Cicero said. Cicero, De Zebri said he's a very serious guy. On the last day of the season, as soon as the final whistle went against whoever they played and they were confirmed in Europe, he said, you know what? Thank you, McAllister, for getting us to where we needed to go. Thank you for Sado. You can both fuck off. Do you know what I mean? I'm a man of my word. I said, get us to Europe. You can fuck off. I'm not saying he won't keep him, but I do believe he's already planned for a future at Brighton without him. Hence why he said the other day, if he stays, oh, very good. But if he goes, I need the money to go get my replacement now. That's all it's about. He just wants the money now. Do you know what I mean? If Cicero said he would be committed for the next 2-3 years, of course the Zebri would keep him. But the truth is, bros, no one's going to pay that money. There's only a certain amount of teams in the world that can afford the kind of 80 million or 90 million they're looking for. I believe 80 they'll take, but they probably want 80 million up front, cash. They're not a club that's broke or in trouble, you know what I mean? They're a well-run club, do you know what I mean? That buy people like Cicero for 3 mil and then want 80 mil for him. They bought Mintoma for 2.5. Imagine what they're going to try and sell him for next season. We are family here. Thanks so much, Buzz. Any info, like, you know, the pick, wink, wink, you know what I mean? Let me know. And I'm going to take a little walk around the Emirates anyway and see if I can see any signs of the new kit. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new. But it is time to go. 57 minutes from the clock. Any final thoughts? Monaco tomorrow. I'll be in the building 5:45 or 5:55 p.m. Obviously, live watch along. Come on, you Gunners. I reckon it'll be pretty much full strength. No Rice. Party and Havertz central midfield. Eldegaard just ahead of them. Martinelli's been quiet in pre-season, so I expect him to start. And Ramsdale, mate, all eyes on you, innit? Any mistakes, mate, and you could be digging your own fucking hole and convince Arteta to put maybe 30, 35 on the table for fucking David Raya. He's already made it very publicly clear his time has come to an end at Brentford. He wants to move on. Guys, do be hitting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Shouts out to all of you. You're all superstars. Remember, tomorrow, Monaco versus Arsenal, 5:50 live, let's just say. And then I'll be back at 10 p.m. Arsenal-Monaco reaction. Hopefully a good performance. And hopefully I'm not bitching just about Havertz being in central midfield. Do you know what I mean? Whether he scores or not. He actually hasn't been putting in the performances pre-season or not. So yeah, guys, the sooner Arteta wakes up and thinks, all right, cool, we ain't a central midfielder, because I don't get this plan. Timber at left back the other day. I didn't really get that. And we was a bit lackluster against Man United, man. And again, Havertz central midfield. That was also another clue. That was Premier League opposition. Let it be pre-season or not. That's another clue that Havertz is not a central midfielder. As far as signings, guys, I don't think anything much is going to happen. Raya, maybe, but a 40 million, no. If obviously Turner goes 10 mil, perhaps, I don't know. David Raya, yeah, good signing. It will push Ramsdale to better limits and higher performances, but shit, it's another confusing one. Seriously, Havertz confusing. Timber, I don't want to see him at left back. Please let him be at right back tomorrow. Ben White, you know what? Probably benched because I don't know. What else can you do with Ben White? But on a real, Sophie, I think I'm going to make you the man of the match tonight, or the girl, or the person of the match. Please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. I must get out of here, people. Couple of phone calls to make. So yeah, Arsenal Monaco tomorrow. Guys, I'm already shitting myself. Havertz central midfield. Anyway, I'm going to take a walk around the Emirates and go and see if they're getting the mannequins with the new third kit ready so I can buy it at 9 a.m. Guys, peace out. God bless. Shouts out to you all. Monaco Arsenal tomorrow at 10 p.m. live. 2 streams tomorrow, people. Big up. Good night. See you tomorrow, y'all. Come on, you gunners.